Hey Phil, what did you do at university? Said Artisan. Was it Artisan? Arti is that how you say it? Artisan. Anyway, at university I did English Language with Linguistics for my Bachelor of Arts, which was a 3-year course, half split between English language and half split between linguistics, which is the science of language. It was quite scientific and it was very hard. I like to think when I was doing my A-levels that I was quite good at work and exams and stuff like that. But doing linguistics was kind of throwing me into the deep end because it was a completely new concept to me. And there were so many different parts of it. I was good at some parts of it. I was good at the child language acquisition things and also the things with essays. But there was a lot of science-based analyzing language using the IPA chart and formants and loads of stuff like that. And that was hard. And also, I think I could have tried harder in my lectures. I think going back, I would have listened a bit more because I had lots of late nights and then didn't listen the next day, which is not the point. But anyway, I passed it. I got a degree. Yay! And then I went on because I really loved York and I didn't feel ready to leave it yet. And then I was also really interested in video editing. I was making YouTube videos from my university room. And I just wanted to get better at the whole filmmaking thing because it was a big interest of mine. So I did a MA in post-production with visual effects. And there was only 8 people allowed on the course, so it was quite a selective course. But I went for the interview and got on it. And was invited on it. And they had a huge green screen set and loads of amazing editing suites that we were allowed to use whenever we wanted. And it just seemed like such a cool thing. And I went for it and I did it. And I made some things I was really proud of as well. And I got to work with other creative people, which is rare to have people that are sharing your interests in that way. So I had a really good time and I'm glad I did it. And I know I don't make films on my YouTube channel. They're just like YouTube videos. But I like to be able to know that I can edit things in a way that I fully understand the software and I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I could just be going, I don't know what any of this means, but I understand it, which is good. So I did that. That's awesome. It sounds like you had a nice university time, said Michelle. I did. I had a really good time doing that course. It was split up into loads of different sections as well, so it wasn't all the same thing. So for one part of it, we were given the rushes of a horror movie, like every single part, like everything they filmed, and we had to edit it ourselves into one scene. So that was cool, and we got to see loads of different takes. It was a film with what's he called? Dr. Peter Capaldi. He was in it. It was a werewolf movie. Anyway, I edited that all together, so that was one part of it. And then we had to make an advert, so I made a advert for what was the advert for? I think it was chocolate. I think it was a chocolate advert. So did that. And then I made a short horror music video. It's a shame I can't put any of them on YouTube, but there was a clause within the course that said that we could never share what we'd made publicly like that. So I can never show anyone, which is a bit annoying. But apart from that, it was great. And the people on my course were nice. That was a long ramble for one question. Just got into that then. That sounds cool. It was cool. Were you nervous before you started? I was nervous. I remember the first day doing the MA. I was a bit like, what if this is going to be so intense and they're going to be like bringing loads of stuff up that I don't understand. But when I got there, they kind of went in with the basics and then built it up. But I do remember arriving and there was already 4 people sat on a row of 4 computers. And then there was desks at the back. But when I got in, people had already filled up the front row, so I had to go sit on my own. I was like, oh no, what if no one else comes? I'm going to be sat by myself. But then some more people arrived, so it was all right. It was all fine.